Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Joyful Findings Show this fantastic Wednesday of October 21st of 2020. Can you believe it? We're almost out of October already. Holy cow, time is flying in 2020. So I'm so glad that you guys could join us today and be a part of this group and be a part of this energy and all the things that are ever shifting and changing in our lives right now, quickly changing and shifting, and releasing a lot of things that may be causing us fear still as we move forward, because I see there's still a lot of that going on out there. So let's talk about releasing whatever fears might be going on out there, not just with us, but maybe collectively, right? I'm still seeing a lot of fear collectively. And as you can see, as I'm sitting here doing this, right, I'm sitting here and I'm helping pull up out of these old fears. It's kind of like having, what are they showing me? It's kind of like having this little empty sack, really. And we're just pulling out all these empty fears and kind of like emptying the sack of whatever we might be holding on to, whether it comes from this lifetime, past lifetimes, or the present moment. Let's just release them all, okay? Let's just release anything that may still be standing in our way that may have fear attached to it, because fear is going to be a blockage, right? And there's so much fear going on right now. I see it being spit all over the place out there in the world right now. And really, God wants us to have zero fear, right? I say this almost every time, zero fear. Let's have zero fear. And when we have zero fear, right, we're all inside of ourselves. We're kind of like going inside and getting all those beautiful, beautiful information that we need, right? Because we're trusting this more than we are this or anything that's going on outside of us right now. We're supposed to be using this to discern everything that we have going on and that's coming up in front of us right now. So it's way cool. It's all good. And I'm glad you guys are joining. I see a bunch of you guys jumping in right now. I see Ruth and Belinda and Karen. Welcome, you guys. I'm so glad you guys could join us today. The energy started kicking about 30 minutes before my show, and I started to feel all light. I started to feel a little tingly. So I know this show is going to be filled with a lot of healing energy for us to release those fears, truly connect into who we really are, and allow us to really create the life and the timeline that we want to be on, rather than the ones we may feel like we're stuck on right now. So we're definitely ready to take off and start moving. And hello, Kimberly, and hello, Devin. Welcome, you guys, for coming. I see a bunch of you guys starting to pop in here. I'm so glad you guys could join us today. The energy is, like I just said, the energy is really starting to kick. I have goosebumps going on right now. I'm really feeling that. And this energy right here is really to help us get rid of things. If you need healing in your life, it's going to produce that healing that you need. If it's going to help you get rid of that fear, it's going to help you get rid of that fear. If you need encouragement to move forward, it's going to give you that. I feel like the energy that's coming into play today in this show is to help you move forward in whatever step it is that you are in right now. Because all of us are never on the same step, but we're in steps behind each other, in front of each other, helping each other. And this energy today is going to be here to help assist all of you in moving forward. And I want you guys to feel that, okay? Because it's pretty hot out and I have my goosebumps running from head to toe right now. So the energy that's coming in right now is to help with all this transformation that we're going through and transitions that we're going through, right? Because there's transitions that we're going through in our bodies, in our physical, in our emotions, in our spiritual. I mean, we are just like, yeah, it's so funny because what are they showing me right now? It's so funny. They show me images sometimes when I'm talking like this. And I haven't figured out what it is yet. So when I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But the energy right today is here to assist you in whatever it is that you need to help you move forward, right? Whether it's you're just stepping into your power, you're starting to trust yourself, or whatever that might be. So woohoo, I got more people popping in. I'm loving you guys. We got Lori and we got Dia and we got Sarah and Mimi's here. Welcome, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm just going to jump into all the energy stuff first. And then if you guys have questions, you can drop those in the chat box later or whenever you want. And I definitely will get to those today because I'm here to assist you in helping you move forward and wherever that forward is for you. It may not be what it looked like. It may not be what you thought it was going to be, but I can tell you it's going to be a lot better than where you're sitting right now, okay? And the energy here is to assist us in every which way to do that. And I'm telling you, I'm not even going to be able to sit down. They really want me to do one of my shows standing up. That would be a real treat. I'll have to get another camera and do something else with that. We'll figure that out one day. And those that have seen me do the stand-up stuff, I just move around a lot and move energy around. But they really want me to start doing that more. So I guess it's time to start doing that, right? I guess that's part of my message. But anyways, the energy here is helped to assist you guys right now in moving forward, right? So whatever it is that you need to move forward, I feel like you're getting a spiritual kick in the butt today, okay? Because it's going to give you that soft little nudge about just moving forward. You won't know where it came from, but it's going to give you that little momentum that you need to go forward, right? Because everything is changing and shifting right now. And there's so much fear going on out there. I still see it when I drive around. I'm seeing it when I'm in the grocery store. I'm seeing it in a lot of places. And that God really wants us to have zero fear, right? Because we are God beings, right? We are light beings. What is there really to be afraid of, right? And if we're the creators of what we're creating, you're creating fearful things by being afraid or being fearful of whatever that is. But now they're like, woohoo, get your binoculars out. We're getting our clear vision in this 2020 year, right? It might have looked real foggy in the beginning, but now it's about us. What are we creating as we're moving forward? Don't listen to the people outside of yourself. Listen to your higher self. Tap into your soul self and listen to that. The people around you, the people that you've grown up with, whoever they might be that of authority over you or you believe they are over you, they are not. We are all on the same playing field. We all have to go inside and discern what it is that we truly want for ourselves. Okay, so it's truly what we want for ourselves. And now it's like, woo, we're getting all binoculars out and I'm making it clear. I can see it. It's good. And I know that's not 2020 vision when you're looking for binoculars, but that's what they're giving me because we have to find that focus, right? We have to find that focus. So it's like finding your own focus. It's like having a goal, right? And I know some of you out there already do this. You get a goal, you get it set in your head, and then it's like you're moving ever so slowly or quickly into that direction, depending on how much control you give up to the universe and letting that go so that it comes to fruition. And I'm getting that some of you people are manifesting very quickly, like bang, 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 okay? Very, very quickly. So be on the lookout for that as well because you're asking and it's like showing up. And it's so funny because I can use me as an example, and it's funny because the lighthouse is in the back again. You know what I mean? I always use my props that I have here. So being the lighthouse, yesterday I was like, I haven't done any readings yet this week. And so I put my little lighthouse on. I said, all right, turn my light on. Turn my light on. Someone needs to see me. 30 minutes later, I got a phone call for the reading. And I explained that to the clients that actually showed up. And I was like, I put it out there. I was like, how did you find me? They're like, I don't know. I just found you on the internet. You know what I mean? So it's just like you put your message out there, you put your light out there, and the people that need to find it are going to be drawn to it, right? It's kind of like turning it on and letting it go, right? Because when you turn the porch light on, you don't stay there and make sure that the light stays on. Once you flip the switch, it's turned on. So I'm getting all of you to flip on your light switches, okay? Woo-woo. So that you guys can all connect into exactly what it is that you need to be connecting into right now. And I'm getting you guys are having some crazy dreams, maybe not sleeping all night. There's a lot of different things going on for you, each energetically. So there's so many changes going on. Change. That's one of the things they said today. Okay, so yeah. So you guys, this is what I wrote before class today. So it says joyful findings. Woohoo. Joy on the way. You create it. Woohoo again. Okay. Think outside the box. You can do it. Change is here. Okay. So right now that change is here for you to shift into whatever mode or direction that you really want to go in. And I think the more that you think outside the box, right? Because we've all been put in these lights and, these little tight boxes, and we've been, all prim and proper, and we're ready to let our sides fall down and come out of our boxes. And now that changes here, think outside the box. What happens outside the box? What has not been created before? What do you want to see in the future? What is it you want to be a part of? Okay. It's very important that you start thinking about what you want to be a part of as you're moving forward, right? Because it's not so much on an individual level. I feel like we're coming together more as communities again, right? Because we got away from that. It's kind of like we're going back to the way we used to be when we were much more like community oriented, helping each other, like that small town mentality where you help your neighbor, not where you move into the city and you don't want to be bothered by anybody. But I feel like people are going to start doing things together, like more like-minded people are going to start coming together because they've been missing something in their lives. And this is going to be so incredible for them as they move forward, because it's going to help enrich their lives and it's going to help enrich their communities. And what do we need right now? Enriching ourselves and enriching our communities, right? Because they've been depleted a little bit over time, over centuries, and over thousands of years. Okay, so now it's time for us really to, okay, step into whatever it is that we want to be doing, because your heart knows, okay? And if you're not listening to your heart and you're in this fight with your brain and your heart, just set your brain apart for a second and go, all right, get this all taken care of first, and then figure out with your brain how you can make it structure and fit into this lifetime, if you can do that. Sometimes they don't work, okay? Because a lot of times there's not a lot of logic in your spiritual work, and we try to do that. I tried to do this in the beginning, but your spiritual work has no logic to it whatsoever, like earth stuff, okay? It just doesn't. So you have to step out of that and see what you got going on. Woo, woo. All right. So now it's 1:11. I'll start taking some questions from you guys. I just have to get that all out before it was. They just wanted to get all that out. Yay! All right, let's see who else is here. Chris is here. Linnell is here. Belinda is here. Look at you guys. All right. Where's my first question? I know I saw it here. Hello, everyone. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. All right, let's see. Hello, everyone. All right. Ruth has our first one today. Do you have a message for me today? Sure, Ruth, I do. Okay, so Ruth, I feel like you're really assisting people right now. And with that assistant, I feel like it's energetic. I don't feel like you're giving out money or anything, but energetically, you're helping someone to evolve. So this could be through your business. This could be through your personal relationships, but it's also helping you to evolve at the same time. They're showing me like this waterfall of love coming out of your heart and your throat chakra, and it's so cool because I feel like I'm like, oh, this is so calming. So I feel like whoever you're assisting right now is also assisting you. And this is to help you both. I feel like there's more people to help them move forward and break through the barriers that they're getting through right now, and also helping you bust through whatever barriers you have left as well. And it's just allowing you to free flow now, just free flow. So enjoy that, Ruth. I can't wait to see where you free flow to, right? It's like getting in that lazy river, right? Because that lazy river is fun. All right. So I think it looks like Sarah might be next. Yes. Okay. Sarah would love a message, please. Okay, Sarah. All right. So, Sarah. Okay. So what I get for you right now, Sarah, is there's like this, I almost feel like you're juggling with some thoughts. There's a lot of things going on inside your head, and I feel like we're juggling them. I feel like we're tossing them around a little bit, and we're trying to figure out which ones are going to be most beneficial. And I'm saying that each time that and I feel like they're juggling balls, right? I feel like I'm juggling balls, not bottles or anything like that. I feel like it's definitely like tennis balls or whatever. And I feel like it's like you have to hold on to it, read it, set it down, okay? Read it, set it down. They're wanting you to tap in and understand it more rather than just keep tossing them around. They want you to actually hold on to it for a minute, tap into it, get the information from it. And they're showing me lots of energy coming from these energy balls, tennis balls, that there's information that's going to flow into you that you are ready for. It's like, it's almost like they're showing me like, as soon as you let that information flow, it's kind of like a waterfall of information. And it kind of helps you connect more of those dots that you're looking to connect. So connect those dots, Sarah, and stop juggling. hold on to them. Oh, you guys are so fun. And I want you guys to mention, if you guys can feel the energy out there, what it feels like. And if you guys are stuck on anything or still having a fear, I want you guys to drop that in there so we can help dissipate some of those things. Or if you see fears that are going on out there that you would like to help dissipate as a collective, let's work on those together today. All right, Chris would love a message today. Hello, Chris. Chris, okay, so what I'm getting for you, Chris, is your guys, your angels, and everybody on the other side is super duper happy that you took the automatic rating class, because this gives you so much more information. It lets you validate yourself, and it's like helping you step into your power. You're like, wow, I didn't know that. And then there's like, oh, but I did know that. And there's like a lot of these answers, all the questions, the answers to the questions that you've wanted are now going to start flowing to you. So I feel like all this, and they're like, hey, let's sit down and talk again today. They're super chatty right now. They're like, let's communicate. We got this going on. And I feel like this is going to help to expand you into a place that you never even thought was possible, Chris. And it's so funny. They still want you to laugh more, because it's still, every time I see your name, Chris Tuck, I always think of Chris Rock and I start laughing, because it's still 4 letters. But even though, I'm dyslexic, but they want you to laugh more and have a little bit more fun, because they're like, time is going to change, and it's going to change quickly as we move forward, because you are part of that change. So enjoy that, Chris. I'm excited for you. Woo-hoo. All right. All right. Sarah said, thank you so much. Ruth said, thank you so much. You guys are so welcome. I'm so glad I could be of service for you guys today. All right, let's see who's next. All right, Karen, I'll take a message as well. I think my closing, new home, and current one are going as predicted. So something else if I need it. Thanks. All right, yeah, I feel like the house thing's already it's already a done deal. We're just waiting for it to all play out. It's like watching a movie play out. Okay, but for you, Karen, what do you want to do next? They're like, what are you going to do when you move to your new house? What do you want to do with yourself? Because I feel like you're not going to be able to sit or fully retire or whatever, if that's what you were thinking. But I feel like there's going to be some advancement for you. There's going to be a lot of more. There's going to be the best way for me to describe it is this little a little tweak, but I feel like this is going to help you tap into your higher self more. I feel like it's going to help you tap into more of your soul mission, because I feel like you're trying to explore into that. And I'm getting really hot as I say that. So I feel like you're feeling that too as well, Karen. So it's like, and it's so funny because I feel like your soul self it's ready to explode with all these little ribbons. It'd be like paper confetti coming out. It's like, woo, there's like this big excitement going on for you. So there's going to be a huge expansion for you and a lot more love for you in the future, because you're creating it and you're allowing it to be created around you. So create more love, Karen. I'm going to leave that with you. I love that. I can't wait to see all these little paper streamers come flying out of you. Phew. It's like a little cartoon. You guys are awesome. 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 All right. Looks like Kimberly's next. All right, so I would like a message from Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, so I don't know who is started watching right now, but they're stepping in to help give some of these messages, but they're making the energy a lot hotter. So the hot energy I feel right now, and if you guys are feeling this out there as well, and you, Kimberly, I feel like this is definitely for you as well, that it's helping burn off what no longer serves you, okay? It's helping just dissipate. I'd like to call it space dust. We don't have to give it any kind of name of any sort or a bad entity name or anything like that, but it's helping clear space dust so that your energy field is clear, okay? So it's clearing out, I feel like it's clearing out everything, okay? So Kimberly, with you moving forward, I'm getting that you are going to start stepping in your power. I feel like you are finding out who you are every day. It's kind of like you're uncovering a little bit of yourself every day. It's so funny because I feel like you had on like a bunch of cloaks and you're taking all these cloaks off now. And it's like one a day. You know what I mean? It's like you're taking one off a day. You're feeling lighter and lighter. And you're starting to really step into who you are and who you want to be. And I feel like there's going to be like at least 3 new opportunities coming for you towards the end of the year, beginning of the year. And these are what you've been asking for. So be very clear about what you're asking for. So those 3 doors show up very clearly for you. But you have definitely 3 opportunities that are coming up in your future that are going to make you extremely happy. And I feel like there's relationships, career, and something else going on in that direction. But there's going to be a lot of fun as we go forward. So enjoy that, Kimberly. You guys are so awesome. And Sarah said, thank you. Makes perfect sense. Yay. I love it when it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when I say things, I just say them, right? It doesn't really make sense to me, but it'll make perfect sense to somebody out there, right? Or to the person I'm giving the message to, or the person that needs to hear it also from somebody else's messages. Because sometimes getting messages on these shows are going to intertwine. They're going to be messages for all of you possibly, or cut off into one of you, or cut into 5 of you, or give you what you need to help you move forward, right? It's kind of funny because even the lady that came to see me yesterday for the reading, towards the end of it, I said something and she said, I saw that in my dream last night. I knew you were going to say that. So that's just kind of like having deja vu and letting you know that you're in the right place at the right time. So that just pay attention to those things as well as we move forward, and it's just like the numbers, right? The numbers that show up, right? I'm going to talk about this too, because this is important. Even when I look at car license plates, when I look at phone numbers, all these numbers always pop out at me. And these are also codes about helping you move forward and to awaken you, right? So pay attention to those as well. All right. So where are we at? Who is next? Woo, woo, woo. It looks like Belinda, maybe. Is Belinda next? I think. No, Kavita. Sorry, I'm jumping. Jumped right over you, Kavita. All right, Kavita, welcome back, honey. I'm glad you could be here today. Let me tap into your energy and see what's going on. Okay, so all right, Kavita, I feel like you need to take a step back. I feel like you need to look at your surroundings. It's like you're reevaluating things. I feel like you're reevaluating things. And this is not a bad thing. Stepping back and reevaluating is not bad. But I feel like you have this passion that's going to draw you in more one way than the other. And as you're moving in that direction, it's going to help you release from whatever you're still holding on to. Because I feel like there's still comes some kind of thought pattern that still keeps popping up. But I feel like the more every day that you're moving forward and following your passion, you're leaving that behind and creating this new world that you're going to be living in, because it is your world that you're creating. So think happy thoughts, be happy. And they're showing me like towards the end of the year, like something new pops up, like something totally new, something unexpected. It's going to be like a surprise. And the surprise is going to make you very, very happy. So they're saying towards the end of the year, towards Christmas, beginning of the year, there's going to be some kind of new surprise that's coming up for you. And again, they're sending that heat in to help you purge whatever it is that you also need to purge right now to help you move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kavita. Thank you, dear. Woo, woo, woo. All right. All right. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So let's see where we're at. I don't know. I lost track, Tiffany. Thank you. Belinda, any messages for my highest self about my abilities progressing and what could help in those progressions? All right. Meditation is going to help for one. Okay, Belinda, meditation helps. Automatic writing helps. You might want to sign up for my class on Friday. I'll talk about that more later, but it's always a helpful tool. I also feel like you need to trust more, like you're not trusting, like you're getting the information, but you're not trusting it or you're not believing it, whatever that word is. You're not allowing yourself to fully believe it. So you're kind of in your struggle with your spiritual and your human side going, how can I know that? But you do know that. It's kind of like this little tug of war. And they just want you to tap into your heart center and know that that's where the answers lie. So really in meditation, I just say, do the deep dive, go deep within your soul. All the answers reside there. We just play it out on the outside. So it's like digging in for truth, digging in for your truth, and then spreading it out here. Because once you do that, you're standing in your authentic self and being exactly who you need to be. So I think meditation is going to be a big one for you. Definitely, and going within, right? Go within and ask your higher self everything. Like, how do I feel about this? And they will tell you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Belinda. That will help you. I'm telling you. All right. All right. And I see Karen said, oh my God, yes, more love. Nothing else matters. Appreciate you so much. You're welcome. I'm so glad I could be helpful. All right. Kim. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kim. Anything about business or romance? All right, let's see what we got for you in the way of business or romance. Let's see which way they want to go. Okay, well, I feel like you got the business part kind of figured out, but there's going to be changes there as well because it's not quite to your liking yet, but there's going to be stuff that's going on there. They really want to jump into the romance department because it's time for you to write down your list of everything that it is that you desire in that romantic relationship, because they're saying you're projecting it out, but you're taking it back. So, get out your pad of paper, start writing it all down. I want this, and I want you to fill both sides of the paper if you need to, because it's time for you to step into what you truly desire and deserve. So by doing that, it's kind of like throwing the boomerang out there with all that written on there, and then the boomerang brings you back exactly what you want. Okay. So now you have to just put it out there. So put it out there so that you can do that. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim, and that'll be fun as you move forward. And Belinda said, exactly, doubting myself. Thank you. Yes. Everybody out there, please stop doubting yourself. Please, please, please stop doubting yourself. If it feels and it just rolls out of your mouth, just trust it, okay? It's just like I always use the analogy of the purple rhinoceros, okay? Because one time I saw this purple rhinoceros, and we all know rhinoceroses are not purple, right? But I said it to a client or whatever, and they used to have a purple stuffed animal rhinoceros, right? So it meant something to them. Even though it sounds absurd to what I'm seeing and what they're giving me as the message, just roll with it, even if you don't understand it. It's not up for you to interpret it. It's just you are just supposed to give it the way you get it. It's when you start to interpret it a lot of times that you get into trouble. We just give it, you guys understand what it means, and you run with it, okay? Okay. And Kim said, thank you. And yes, business is feeling sorted for the moment. I'll write my list now. Start writing away, Kim. That's awesome. All right, Devin, is there any message for me in the universe? Thank you, my beautiful friend. Well, thank you, my beautiful friend, Devin. All right. All right, Devin, I'm getting a lot of hot energy for you as well today. So you need to break out of whatever thought pattern you still have going on, right? You have to break it. I feel like there's a pattern that you're in the middle of breaking. And I feel like you're in this it's so weird because I almost feel like you're in this washing machine, which is weird because I feel like I'm being tossed back and forth, and I feel like I'm being cleansed. So I feel like they have you might even feel this disoriented a little bit, but I feel like they're definitely helping cleanse your energy right now, and they're putting you through a hot cycle, right? A hot wash cycle to help you purge a lot of that old stuff so you can feel lighter and be who you need to be. And also, you're very intuitive. You really haven't really believed it enough yet, but you really are. I know the family that you come from, so I know that you guys all have abilities and that you have them as well. So just tap in and start using them and trusting them as well. And know that you also can heal yourself energetically if you choose to. So, all right. All right. So, yes. And Chris says, I can't even talk. Will there be this Friday your automatic writing class? Yes, this is a great time for me to bring that up. So this Friday, if you guys have never tried automatic writing before, you can sign up for my class on Goldylocks Productions Master Classes and sign up for this Friday's class at 8 o'clock. And you do not have to have experience. You can be an absolute beginner. This is the same time. This happens the same way every time. I can have experience and non-experience, and you'll all get something. I swear to God. I promise you will. Even if you don't believe that you got something. And it really helps you to open up to what you want. So there's definitely that going on if you guys want to join that master class this Friday. That's my last one this month, and then I'll tell you guys about November's classes coming next month. Or next week. I'll tell you about that next week. But while I'm taking this little time right now to tell you about this class, I'm also going to tell you about the Spiritual Message Circle on Saturday night. Okay, if you like getting messages from me and other Goldylocks production stars, because we're all stars, right? You and us, then tap in and get on for Saturday. Jump online with us. Get psychic, message, spiritual, mediumship, whatever kind of psychics, angel readings, whatever kind of person we are and messages we bring. Sign up. You'll get messages from 5 of us that night. And Tiffany is our great little master of ceremonies, keeps us on time and stuff. And so definitely sign up for that if you're interested in getting more than just one little message from us. And then if you guys want, next Friday night, I'm going to tell you guys this now so you can already sign up for this if you want to. Next Friday night on October 30th is going to be Halloween squares. Okay, we're going to do like Hollywood squares, but we're going to make it into Halloween squares with all us psychics, mediums, and all us spiritual beings of the Goldylocks Productions, which will be a lot of fun. So you guys definitely make sure you guys tap in for those as well. All right. Woo woo. And Devin says, thank you so very much. You are a beautiful soul. So are you too, Devin. Thank you. All right, people, I know I missed some more questions up here because I got all chatty and wanted to tell you guys everything that was going on in the near future in case I don't want you guys to miss anything. And all right, so let's see. All right, it looks like Lori. Would Lori be next? I think so. Lori, do you have a message for me about my relationship? Sure, let me tap in there for a minute, Lori. Okay, so Lori, I feel like your relationship is kind of like you're kind of trying to sort it out right now, and you're trying to figure out what it is that you really want, what you really need in your life right now. And it's like you're trying to like maneuver back and forth in between what you want and what you'll settle for. So they're just showing me that you have to make up your mind about what it is that you truly want, because I feel like you can have that in the future, but there's some things I feel like they're little hiccups. They're hiccups, whatever those are. So it's about you fixing those hiccups, but I feel like they're your hiccups. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're sorting out things that you have going on and what it is that you truly desire. So just focus on what it is that you truly want and what your heart desires, and just stand in that love for a little while. And then that will be created around you. So they just want you to know that it's going to filter out of you. So spend some time doing self-love and loving yourself first, and then it filters out into your relationship. So I'm going to leave that with you, Lori. All right, Kathy. I would love a question from my high self. Would love a message. All right, Kathy. Woo, woo. Let's see what we got for you, Kathy. Okay, so Kathy, I feel like you've been busy cleaning. I feel like I am cleaning. And if you're not really cleaning, that's okay, because it feels like you're spiritually cleaning, or you are cleaning the house, or you're cleaning something. You're doing a lot of things of cleanup. Like you don't want that mess around anymore. You don't need that splatter. They're just showing me lots of different things in your life that you're just doing a lot of cleaning. And I almost feel like it's a spiritual cleaning too, because it's so funny, because I see all these little scrub brushes going over your body, which is kind of weird. But it's like helping you really like exfoliate what no longer serves you, and really help you step into what it is that you need to do now. Because I feel like that exfoliation helps you shine more. I almost feel like it was like, I want to say armor, but not armor. It was like this weird net thing, but whatever it is, you're like scrubbing it off you. You know what I mean? It's like you're taking it off and you're allowing yourself to really shine right now. So keep shining. Woohoo! I'm going to leave that with you, Kathy. You guys are awesome. Woohoo! Oh, I missed a whole bunch. I thank you, Tiffany. You're the bomb. She's keeping me up to date here with you guys, because I get a little lost in all these little conversations on the side over there. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so let's see what else. All right, let's see. Goodness gracious. Any messages about new romance coming in? Thank you, Anita. All right, Anita. Okay, so Anita, new romance is on the way, but I'm getting that you need to love yourself some more first, right? I feel like they're showing me you getting in the bath and just kind of like taking care of yourself, really loving and nurturing yourself. Not that you're really getting in a bath, but they just show me like that really nurturing, like getting in a big, bear hug of a blanket type thing, and really nurturing yourself right now, because that nurturing of yourself is going to bring that new romance to your life. Because I feel like the next month, like the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, you're really going within yourself and really going, all right, what is it I truly desire? And I feel like a lot of people are doing spring cleaning in their heart, you know what I mean? Or fall cleaning, because it's like, all right, I don't want that anymore. I don't want that anymore. But I feel like you're all getting comfy and cozy with yourself, so that you bring in that kind of relationship, because that's the kind of relationship that you want. You want someone that's going to want to cuddle and snuggle with you. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the relationship that you're doing, or bringing into your life, once you start allowing yourself to do that for yourself. So there you go. Goodness gracious. Anita, have a fabulous day. Thanks for asking questions. I appreciate all of you for being here and being a part of this show and being a part of this time on earth right now. I feel like this is an important time for me to break in and give a little bit of their wisdom, because right now we all said, hey, let's go to earth and be part of 2020. Okay. We need to be a part of 2020 because we want to be part of the change, right? And part of that change is finding our joy, finding how to use our abilities on this earth plane as we transition into 5D more and higher, right? Because we're not going to stop at 5D from here. We want to use them all, right? So it's like, now it's your turn to step in and go, all right, how can I change this for myself? Because you each have the power to change everything that you have going on in your life by first your thoughts, and second by your actions, and third by your reactions, right? Because we're still reacting to things. Even I am. No one is perfect. We still react to things, but it happens. It happens. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's okay. We've got this. We've got this, people. We are here for this right now, this time, right now. All right. So, all right, Samir, any message for me? Thank you. All right, let me see what I got for you, buddy. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you're it's so funny because I feel like you're tossing things out, but not tossing things out. It's like you're flipping things, but not flipping things. It's the energy that you're working with right now, Samir, is kind of like, I don't even know how to describe this. So I hope this helps you. I don't have words sometimes for the energy that you're doing, but you have this exchange going on. And I feel like it's like you communicating. I'm going to say that. Okay. Now I'm getting it. It's like you are communicating with your higher self on heart level. Okay. You're communicating with your higher self on heart level. You're communicating. They want to say it again. You're communicating with yourself, your higher self on heart level. So with this communication, you're supposed to be sharing much more information. This is also helping you to expand your light. Okay, because they keep doing this, like in, out, in, out, in, out. It's like an even exchange. It's in, out, in, out. So there's this even exchange going on with you to bring balance. So I feel like after this little transition that goes through this in, out, you're going to have more balance in this human body, if that makes sense. But you're going to have much more heightened intuition, and your abilities are going to be much more online. You don't know exactly how many abilities you have yet, but you're going to find out very soon because they're coming online. And you also have to start using your voice. You need to start talking about what these things are because it's time for you to start talking about them. They want you to start sharing them. Okay, help them come up from heart to throat and out to the public. So I'm going to leave that with you, Samir. That's awesome. That was awesome. Woo woo. All right, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. If time, any messages for me? I got all kinds of time for you guys. I see I jumped through past a couple more. Hold on. All right. So who am I talking to again? All right, Elizabeth. Sorry, you guys. I get so many names going on. All right, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth. They're very excited for you right now, Elizabeth. They're showing me that your art starts to take off in places that you did not imagine. So there's places that you're going to be putting yourself out there to create more abundance for yourself, to create more freedom for yourself. And also I'm feeling like your paintings and stuff are also going to turn a little bit spiritual, intuition, individual for each person. I feel like there's going to be some kind of switch, a change there, but it's going to be fun. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Just go with it and have fun with it, because I see many, 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 and so colorful. You're so colorful. They keep showing me like colors of the rainbow. So have fun with that as you move forward, Elizabeth. New art coming your way. All right. So I saw Amanda up here somewhere too. Did I get to Amanda yet? There she is. I knew I saw you. Amanda. Welcome today. Anything for you today? Let me tap in for you, my dear. Who? All right. So, Amanda, you've been thinking about a lot of stuff because I feel like the energy in your head's a little heavy. It's kind of like let it go, put it out on paper, get it off your chest, release it, allow it. And there's another change coming up too. I'm not sure if you're changing jobs again, or you want to change jobs, or if you're going to go forward in that new direction, but there's going to be a new direct motion for you as you move forward, right? Because they're showing me it's kind of like a little choo-choo train, which is funny because it's going to start out really slow. But then once you start going, it speeds up and turns into like this really fast train. So there's going to be a lot of quick changes for you, but they're all going to be good. Keep your thoughts positive because sometimes you have a tendency to shift into the negative a little bit, and they want you to stop doing that and stay in the positive 24/7 because that's going to create the outcome that you want moving forward. And I also see a move. Are you guys moving, Amanda? I think you guys are going to move. So I see another move coming for you. So enjoy those as you move forward. Woo-hoo. All right, Amanda, enjoy that, honey. All right, you guys. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right. Woo. All right. So Anna, hello. Hello, Melissa. Any message for me at the moment? I'm feeling a bit anxious at the moment concerning health and finances. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk about anxious for a minute. Okay. Before I even get into the health and the finances. Okay. When we start to feel anxious, we are worried about the future. Okay, that we're worried about what might be happening with our health, or we might be worried about what's happening with our finances. And when we worry, what do? We bring worry to us. So they want you to see yourself as happy, healthy, and whole, right? And that there's nothing wrong with you because we have the power to do this. We forgot we had the power to do this because we thought we had to seek outside people to heal us, right? But really, it's all going on inside of us. And I can feel that anxiety fitting or sitting in a little bit in your belly area, right? Because I feel like it kind of like that's sometimes our intuition is there and it kind of like makes us feel nauseous a little bit. So let those go. And also if we fear about finances or lack of, what are we creating? We're creating exactly that. So this is going to be your message from God today, Anna. Anna, God does not want you to have any fear moving forward, okay? Or have any anxiousness as you move forward. Even though it is unknown what is going to be happening in the future, your thoughts and your creativity are going to create what you want as you move forward. You are getting out of your own way by changing your thought patterns. And it's funny because I feel like I'm using like a typewriter and I'm like posting these words across the thing. So I'm not sure what this means for you. But anyways, they want you to let go of that anxiousness. Okay. They want you to feel free. So I'm asking that they send this beautiful, nurturing, loving energy through your body right now, releasing anything that may be making you feel anxious and releasing that. Okay, because I am not a medical intuitive, so I don't like to tap into people's health. That's not my thing. I tap into energy. I can tell you your finances are going to be all right after everything transitions. Okay, I don't feel like you're going to have any worries there. Stop worrying about things that haven't come to fruition yet, right? Because they won't want you to worry and pull that into your space. So just know, and they want you to tap in and ask your higher self because your higher self will tell you the truth. Okay, so tap in and ask yourself what that feels like so that you can know. Okay, all right. All right, and Feng Shui My Space says, hi, thanks for being on the show last week, Marcia. If you guys didn't check out last week's show, go check it out. All right, beginner, that's me, Kathy. Woohoo, well then come join the class. All right. Ooh, all right. Someone already said they signed up for Saturday. Woo, that'll be fun. Saturday's the spiritual message circle. If you guys want to join that again, I'll ask again. That's cool. Okay, looks like my next one might be Natalia. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. Hello, if I may, can I ask, what is my ex deal? What does he want for me, love and light? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter what he wants from you. You have already cut off communication. And that is the wisest, smartest thing that you can do in you moving forward. Because that relationship did not bring you joy and happiness. So you're breaking free from that. And it's like drawing a line in the sand, creating a new boundary so that I can get that, so that I can move that through. Okay. So you are moving past that. Leave it in the dust. It's part of your past. It's not part of your future. You are walking into this beautiful lighted area, and that energy It's all heavy. I don't like it. It's heavy energy. It's like very heavy. That's the best way for me to describe it. So you want to release yourself from the X and not bring that energy forward so that you can have this beautiful thing, because you're going to create new love for you. You're going to create the love that you want in your life. And it's going to be much more lighter, happier, joyful, and much more manageable as well. That's the word they're using. So there you go, Natalia. That's what I'm going to leave for you, honey. And Samir, I'm sorry I missed you earlier, but I got you. Woohoo! All right, Kiki, any messages for me today? Sure. All right, let's see what I got for you. It's funny because I felt like I was just calling a horse or something. So Kiki, what I'm getting for you today is kind of like, it's so funny because I feel like I'm sidestepping out of myself. I feel like I've said this to you before or something, but I've said it to somebody, like it's kind of like being the snake, but I'm stepping sideways instead of crawling out of my skin. It's kind of like I'm stepping outside of myself. I'm kind of looking at myself, which is you. I'm looking at you. This is you. And what you're looking at is like, all right. And then it's like, you're kind of like changing things energetically, and you're like, all right, I can get back in now. It's kind of like you're getting rid of something energetically that's not working for you. Okay. And it's in your energy body, or it's in your energy signature. And it's like, you're kind of like giving it, a power wash is kind of what I'm looking at. And then it's like you're combining the two again. And it's like you're letting go. By saying that, I feel like you've done a lot of cleansing of your past lives and also this life, anything that you had to let go of. So it's like you're coming together into this pure soul right now. So I feel like you're like emerging into this beautiful being of light, and you're going to start spreading that around your family. I feel like you have close people next to you that you're going to be spreading that out too. So I feel like there's going to be much joy in that moving forward, Kiki. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Woo, woo. All right. Let's see what we got here. Anna said, thank you, Melissa. I'm going to check out your automatic writing class. Yay. Thank you so much. Oh, Natalia said, thank you so much. You're so right. All right. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are so awesome. Linnell says, I'm shifting stuff like crazy. So a lot of us are shifting stuff crazy right now, right? Like dramatically, maybe daily, maybe by the minute. We have so much change going on right now that we are in the midst of it. It's almost like I see people as like these little mini tornadoes right now. And this is like, it's like a kind of being on the sit and spin. And I kind of see it as a washing machine as well, kind of like from the message earlier, and it's kind of like we're in this energy cleanse thing going on, because we're water. So we need water to cleanse, right? So, and our energy is going to be all shiny after this. I'm not sure what all this means for us, but as we move forward, but we are getting cleansed up so we can move forward. This is also giving you guys more courage to stand up for what you believe in, right? Because that's always been a hard thing in this lifetime, right? So it's like all this stuff that's coming up and coming released from the earth plane, from the 3D plane, all the negativity and everything that's being cleared up right now is like helping us to move forward, right? So they're wanting you to recognize everything that you're seeing. Do not hide from anything. Do not be afraid of anything, because nothing can really harm you unless you allow it. But they want you to recognize what's going on around you so that you can help create more joy and more love in this moment, right? And if maybe now it won't be like you reacting out to people when they say something to you that still triggers you. Maybe you'll think for a minute, take a deep breath and go, how can I do this differently this time? Because it's important that we start doing things differently than the same patterns that we've always been in. Start questioning the questions, discern everything, because nothing has been what we have believed it to be in this lifetime. And our higher self is helping us to understand all of that. So tapping into your higher self is going to be your best guidance. Remember, this is your God positioning sensor. Woohoo! All right. And can you post my class again for Friday night too, Tiffany, in Facebook? Looks like Anna wants to see it. She's going to post it for you. All right, Christine, any messages for you? Yes, and thank you for joining today, honey. Let's see what I got for you today. Ooh, okay, Christine, busy. I feel like you've been very busy lately. I feel like you've been on the run. It's time to take like a day off and just kind of sit, meditate, do what you need to do for you, stand in your light. And they also show me like you also like, it's so funny because when you do that, when you finally take that day and just sit and just be, they're showing me like all this glitter show up around you, which is kind of cool. And I see it on the ground, like where you walk. So whatever this is going to re-energize you and give you a little bit more pep in your step, and help spread more light to where you're going, because I feel like you also have quite a few changes that are coming for you as well, but they're all going to be very good and all well planned out from way in advance, way before you even came here. So everything's just going to fall into place. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but just know and trust that it is as you're moving forward. Okay. All right. All right. And there's my link to my automatic writing class she just dropped in all the chat boxes. So if you guys are interested in that class, definitely sign up for Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, because I know some of you listen from other places. So just be aware of that. It's always a lot of fun, and the more people that join in just brings in all that much more energy, right? Because all my angels, guides, and loved ones comes, and everyone that shows up, we're bringing in all those beings. We're bringing all those people in, right? We're bringing all that energy together for this beautiful class to help us all move forward. And the writings become very powerful. They become very motivating and so happy. So that's a lot of fun. So definitely look into that. Definitely look into the spiritual, doing dinner with my sister and her husband that evening. All right. Well, if you show up, you show up. Woo woo! He's still healing with health and stuff. We'll send energy to everyone that needs healing today. We'll send energy out to everyone that needs more love in their life today. We'll send out love and energy to everybody that just needs to feel the love, right? Because there's so many people out there, they're not feeling it. I'm still seeing a lot of negative posts out there on my social media where people are just getting downright mean. And I was like, I didn't even know this stuff exists. I was like, how doesn't people want to be nice? How don't people want to be loving and kind? You know what I mean? So we have to stand up in our loving kindness, right? So that we actually can help them transition into more loving kindness, right? Because this earth plane has been that negative energy, that lower density energy for so long. And most of us, right, everyone's that's tapping into this show and stuff is at least raising their vibration to reach above that dense vibration and bring it into the light, right? Because that dense vibration stays low, right? It stays low, it's dark, you know, and then we're getting all light and fluffy and we're getting up here and we're going into our higher realms, right? Because that's where we belong. We belong in our higher realms, not so much in this 3D density that feels icky and keeping us stuck. So the more that we awaken as we move forward, we're going to help in those to awaken too. Because between now and probably the election and the end of the year, everybody's emotions are going to be high strung. Okay. So we have to stay in our little light focus, and they're showing me a little pillar, right? Being our little pillar of light, you know, and being the strongest person that you can be in this body that you're in, with the beliefs that you have in this particular moment as we stand in this light, right? And we are bringing in God's love and light, and we're trying to spread that all around the earth, person by person, heart to heart, soul to soul, tree to tree, animal to animal, all the way until it reaches everything, till it reaches every inner earth, outer earth. I don't care which part of earth it goes to. It has to go everywhere. So you guys, be the light, be the love, stand in that vibration. Again, they're lighting me up right now. So I want you guys to feel that, because it's very important that we spread the light. We have to become lighter so that the dark can follow us, right? Because some people have been misled. Some people have been brought down the wrong road, just like I was when I was younger. I was misled. I had to find my way out of the darkness. Now we have found our way out of the darkness. We are leading the light, and we are trying to get the people to follow us that are still there. You know what I mean? So step out of that, step into your light, and move forward wherever forward is for you. Okay, because forward may not be what you thought it was 10 years ago or even yesterday, but keep moving in that direction, even if it's only a thought, move in that direction, because it's very important that we stand up and we do God's work, because each one of us was sent by God. We each all have a mission. We have a purpose. We have a soul mission here. And most of that is to find out who we really are, right? Not so much that we have to go out and conquer the world or fix things, but really to find out who we really are. That's been one of the biggest mysteries of all, right? What we are actually capable of doing. okay? And what our energy is capable of doing in this life, on this earth, in this time. Woo! And Complicated by Design says, thank you for all you do. No, thank you. And you guys are so welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love all these little thank yous you got going on. And Anna's all signed up, looking forward to doing this. Good. I'm glad I got some people signed up for class this week. That'll be a lot of fun. Woohoo! All right. So Kiki would love to join too if she can finish all her chores. Well, we'll put it out that their time works for you and you'll be able to finish all your chores. Yes, and Linnell's like, keep leaning in that forward motion, right? Because that's so important, right? Even if we just lean into it a little bit, that's like kind of making that baby step as well. We're able to just walk right into it. We're able to fall right into it if we need to. We're going to make this as easy as possible. We've been taught in this lifetime, everything's got to be hard. Nothing's fair. Well, we're here to change all that, right? Because we know what we are able to do, what we are able to accomplish by the other lifetimes we've had on other planets, not just this one, but everything that we've been able to accomplish in other planets, other lifetimes, and other solar systems. We have this, okay? We got this. And you guys are all activated to the fullest extent. They just turned the volume knob all the way to 10. Okay, you guys are turned all the way up. I want you guys to feel this as we move forward and help the people around you as we move forward. Show them love and light. Right? It's like, show them love and light, because it's funny. I'm going to tell you that I went to this thing the other day and I just happened to be near some people and they were yelling, you people are bad people, because there's protesting going on and stuff, right? You are bad people. And when I said to them, I go, we love you. And that lady's face changed right away. So do not fight hate with hate, fight hate with love. Okay? Tell them we love you, because that's something they don't hear. They want to hear that we don't like them. They want to hear that, but they don't want to hear that we love them, because then it changes their whole perspective. So go out there and tell everybody that you love them, even the people that you don't like, that you love them. Okay? Because that's what's going to change this world. That's what's going to change us as a humanity on earth, is to have more love. Woohoo! And even Devin says, may love find each and every one of us. Yes. And love is each and every one of us, because if we love ourselves, we can share that love. We can share that love with ourselves. We can share that love with our family. We can share it with our friends. We can share it with our community. And just like all of you are my virtual community, right? I'm connecting in with you guys weekly to share my love and my passion for what I'm doing to help change the world right now. Okay, so, and love conquers all. Yes, it does. And love wins. That's why we have to spread more love, and be united in love. Okay, you know, it's really that easy. It's not. I say it's that easy, but we weren't brought up that way, right? Because I was brought up in a time and a place, right, where things were a lot different than they are right now, but not nearly as bad. You know, they think they are. They're saying it's as bad as it used to be, but it's not. They're just projecting that. And we will not take part in that, because we are all about love. And we see every person on this earth as love. Every tree is love. Everything is a part of us. Everything is a part of us. So how can you not love that? Even the bad parts. Even the bad parts, because the bad parts is our shadow side, right? None of us have been perfect. We've always done something wrong. But now it's time to forgive that part so we can stand more in our love, more in our light as we move forward, and be able to help those people as we move forward. Because this is like the most transitional time that we've ever had on the evolution of Earth life. Okay? And we are getting ready to flip all the switches and be the people we need to be. Be the beings, the light beings that we need to be, that are of the light. Woohoo! Now, I know they got a little preachy there at the end, but it's very important that we all get in touch with our God self, which is our higher self, because he spit us out. He, she, it took them both. You know what I mean? So you can call her he, she, whatever. I don't mean to take sides or get anyone upset, but the God source, right, which is male, female, because we all have that in us, right? We all have male, female. We just choose which sex we want to be when we come to Earth. But now it's time for us to step it up a notch and be our light being and share and spread the love with each other. So with all of that, spread the love, people. Definitely check out my website. I am melissaparks.com. If you guys want to get a reading with me, you can go there, find my phone number. It'll be a lot faster if you text me or call me. I don't check my emails very often. I get kind of busy during the day. So if you guys are looking for something right away, definitely drop it in my text or give me a call because I have that on me all the time. And let's see what else I have to share. Okay, so definitely check out those things that are going on this weekend with Goldylocks Productions and also next week with Halloween Squares. Woohoo! What an amazing show. It was an amazing show because each one of you were a part of it. So I want you guys to have a fantastic Wednesday and a fantastic week, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.